Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us today for another short self-help video on how to form genuine and intimate relationships. Now, I'm Karen Jean Lowe here at Simpatico, and we are committed to bringing you the Simpatico method to the Treasure Valley. You might be asking, well, just what is a Simpatico method? The Simpatico method has 7 steps that lead you to the abilities that help us understand ourselves and others. Our relationships are only as healthy as the relationship we have with ourselves. Now, so let me ask you, what are you going through right now? I can promise you it's relational. Whether it's with a friend, a coworker, a lover, a family member, our most difficulties are always lie in our inability to form and remain in healthy relationships. What is so powerful about the Simpatico method is that it directs us to care about the right things in order to live in a satisfying and happier life. It puts us in control of our internal worlds. This is, after all, where our lives are played out. Right here in this 6 inches between my ears is where my world is, where I look out and see you. I don't just see you with my ability of sight. I also have a filter system. And it's based on the thoughts and emotions that create the complete picture of who I think you are. This filter system is what we are going to talk about today because we want to understand how and why we view our world the way we do. The first thing we learn about in our filter system in the Simpatico method is that we have a thought and then we have a feeling. Every thought we have will be followed by a feeling. Each emotion, remember, follows each one of our thoughts. So most of our thoughts are judgments and desires. This is how we think all day long. You don't have to take my word for it. Just monitor a few of your thoughts today, and I can assure you, you are synthesizing, comparing, judging, analyzing all day long. We then make judgments on our judgments, and all of this goes on without us even noticing much of the time. The remaining time, we're in desiring. We desire things or situations to be in our favor. So this is pretty much how we think. With each one of these thoughts, you have a following emotion, which propels you yet into another thought. And so it goes. The reason it's important that we pay attention to our thoughts is we can then learn to spot patterns in our thinking that deliver non-productive negative outcomes. Recognizing those patterns puts us in the driver's seat. You don't have to be drugged down the sidewalk any longer by your emotions, especially the ones that you're not deliberately choosing. If a thought pops up that leaves us feeling a twinge of discomfort, you can override it or redirect it to a thought that you choose. To enable that choice, you are engaging in what is called meta-thinking. Meta-thinking is simply thinking about what you're thinking about. So go ahead, have fun with it today, and see if taking ownership of your thoughts doesn't bring up some real insight into what you are thinking about. Next week, we will move on to another Simpatico method skill that is extremely helpful towards building those deep, intimate relationships that we all need and want. And remember, as we say here at Simpatico, life is only as good as the relationships we form. You can visit our website for more information about the Simpatico method. Also, we have a luncheon coming up at Legends here in Boise, August 16th, on relationships. We will have Shannon Miles, a psychotherapist, as one of our presenters as well, and we will be talking about how to build deep and genuine, intimate relationships.